everywhere in the world you could send this. Somebody's going to gravitate to it. It's in our colors, but the words are universal. I'll give you a story. My partner, Joel, went to Spain in this last summer. And he wore one of the shirts that we have with the ball dab, the one he was wearing.
Oh, yes.
It's a tennis ball doing this in the Jamaican colors. And he took a photograph of that in front of the Eiffel Tower and sent it on IG. And within maybe 8 hours, I had about 6 messages from persons all over the world outside of Jamaica. Where can I get that shirt?
Wow. And that just goes to show the pulling power.
Literally to the world, that's the reach, and that's the vision, that's the goal for Perfect Match, to take what we have to offer to the people who enjoy it, which is not just us, it's the rest of the world that enjoys it.
How do you come up with some of the wording, some of the things that you put on the shirts?
Well, so as I said, I'm a creative. So one of the first shirts I made, which I told you, which is the punching people, words are not original. You will find some of the things that are on some of these shirts everywhere else in the world. Everybody puts their own spin on things. But I can speak to the things that are Jamaican. So for example, as I'm looking on the table, there is this one which I absolutely love. It says, yeah, I'm a baller. That's how we talk, right? That's so a Jamaican who plays football, a Jamaican guy who plays football, and he wants to walk into the room and, yeah, I'm a baller. So do the girls, yeah, I'm a baller. It means I play football because that's the sign that's the image you're seeing, but it's also the who is a baller? I run the place, I'm the man, I'm the woman, I've got this thing,
That attitude with it.
So when we just started Perfect Match, I was really focusing on getting the tennis line first. I always knew I wanted to do all the sports because it's Perfect Match sports. It's that connect with your activity, something that speaks to you, speaks your language, and will bridge the gap between you and and a complete stranger, because you have that in common. So I thought of things that would make people laugh, put a smile on your face. I've always maintained that when people who wear graphic tees are open to meeting other people.
Yes.
Because you can't help it. The person with a like personality will read your thing, it's funny or it's cool or it resonates with them, and they will say, yeah, my thing that, or they'll get a laugh. A nice shirt, it opens doors. So that's really what has guided how we develop the Jamaicanness, the Stulla. My husband just get up and we're listening to the radio and I play a song, long distance runner, sprinter, stay, I say, yo, say that with a nice fun shirt, I would absolutely rock that. And so we created. We have another one that we recently created, which is popular with the ladies. We use a dumbbell, and I wish I had it on the screen, but I'll make sure you get a chance to look at it. 2 dumbbells, and it has buff in green and BAE in yellow. Now we are Jamaican, so when you see buff bae, that's a parish in Jamaica, right? Yeah. It's a lot of, and it's a girl who is strong, the buffed body, and and that's our thing. So that's what helps us. I know everybody else is gonna be like, there's all these other things for buff bae. This girl is the real deal, you know what I mean? And women with the personality to rock that kind of shirt are gonna put it on and they're gonna enjoy that, and it speaks our language. That's how we are inspired to create. What's going to make us laugh? What's going to make us smile? What is going to connect with us? Who we are? A girl who's into her gym thing and she's into her body looking amazing all the time. That resonates with her. She will wear it. And when she wears it, it will resonate with other like minds, and it will resonate with all the people who think, yep, love that.
You are certainly resonating with the viewers, I'm sure, with some of these. Where can they find, where do they access some of these?
Thank you for the opportunity to share that. At present, we are on all the social media platforms. So I'll make it easy. If you look for us on IG, Perfect Match Sports, you will find us, and you will find the connection with all the other areas that we can be located. Our phone number is there, our email, everything. We also have a website, perfectmatchsports.com is where you can find us and you can get a look at our catalog. And we try to serve in a more personalized way. We do not have a brick and mortar store, but we are available in a lot of stores that good quality sporting goods can be found. sports craze inside of Sovereign Center is one of the places you can find us. We're having discussions with a lot of other local sporting goods stores, and we are forging some of those relationships, and that is looking good. We're in the process of getting the shirts into the Issa hotels across. Yes, because again, it connects with Jamaicans as well as people who are looking for gifts when you come to visit our island.
And it's different from the, tourists come and they're used to the regular stuff.
Yes,
Now they're seeing something different.
Yes. It's
And
not
it's
just
still-
a
it's still
Jamaican
Jamaican.
shirt. It is a Jamaican shirt that connects with what you speak. You play golf, you will find a Perfect Match Sports with a golf spin on it. And that will maybe be a more personal gift.
What about somebody who comes along and see these things and say, I want something made personal for me? And you have to look at that personality, you have to chat with them and create something. What kind of turnaround time?
I'm so happy you asked that question. I don't know if this will continue to be the case, but it has been a wonderful part of the journey. So far, we have made collaborative designs with about 5 persons. People who, and we pride ourselves on doing custom work, and if you are in Jamaica, if you're right here, and you want something done custom, that's a 1-week turnaround, so that's easy. And we put names on the back of our shirts, we customize sleeves, we collaborate with your kind of logo, we do that kind of thing, and we come up with designs for your personality. So I'll share a story. One of a local coach came to us recently, and he says, I love your shirts, and he purchased a number of the shirts because it's his thing. And he says, I want something that talks about, these people who they cut the line, and that's a thing in Jamaica. But in tennis, we have a slice. It's a tennis stroke called a slice, and that is popular. So he wants to play on that, and so together we came up with, don't chop the line, chop the ball. And so now we have an original design, and within a day of creating that and him donning it for his court, 5 of his clients, I like that, where can we get it? No, that's a original design that is a collaborative effort, and we will have that in our catalog going forward. So we do that in short order. If you are right here, and I imagine we would have to subscribe to what is standard turnaround times for things that we have to export, and the method of sending it would make a difference. If we're using mail, that's probably going to be a 1-month turnaround. If you're using DHL or any other that kind of shipping method, definitely a shorter turnaround. But we encourage that. We like when our customers get involved, and we like creating original designs. When it comes to sports, it's endless. You can come up with something new every single day.
Where do you see this business going? I know it's your brainchild. I know you're just enjoying it right now. Where?
My vision for Perfect Match Sports is to have thousands of people representing, rocking, enjoying this brand of gears in every sport in countless countries across the world. That is truly the vision. And I believe it is achievable, not because I'm so brilliant and I'm a genius and I came up with an amazing idea. It's not an original idea, but it's a language. People want something that connects with them. And people who want that are all over the world. So if I can do my part in making it, putting it in their eyes, such as what we're doing here, thank you and your team again for that opportunity. Getting it into your eyeballs, then it will do the rest of, that will do part of the job, and we will keep producing a quality product, and we will keep making the effort to get it in front of our audience, and then let us watch and see what happens. I believe it will take some legs.
Entrepreneurship, it's always challenging. Jamaica has maybe most entrepreneurs per capita.
Is that true? That's
maybe.
interesting.
Yeah,
Not surprising.
We do have a lot of creative people, a lot of entrepreneurs, people want to get into business. Some try it as a little hustling, but we're always trying to get something done. There are hurdles, the entrepreneurship journey for you.
So, I don't know if I look younger than I am. Been around a long time. The entrepreneurial journey for me, I don't know. Maybe I should say it's been challenging, but it has been rewarding. And I honestly feel like it's been more rewarding than challenging because this is not my first rodeo. I've done so many things. I'm that girl who, when I was in my teens, I took on a barbershop. Wow. And a hairdresser salon and a nails tech studio, and I sold clothes and I sold this and I sold that. So personally rewarding because every time you try doing a business and you embark on a journey, you learn so much more than you lose. And so personally rewarding, enjoyable, just
the whole thing about following your passion and what drives you, and how important is that in an entrepreneurship journey?
That's so to answer the question about your passion, some people are true artists, and so your passion may be just to paint, or maybe just to construct garments, a specific kind of look, or that kind of thing. That's what you're passionate about. Some of us are passionate about industry and business and commerce and the making money and making things turn over, making things happen. That is what we're passionate about. And that can take many forms. That can take somebody to do a restaurant because this is trending and this is something I can put together and I can make work and it can satisfy a need. Some people are passionate about solving a problem, and that's always a good way to start a business.
Absolutely.
If you solve a problem, you'll make a lot of money. Making a lot of money may not be your goal in the beginning. So when you talk about the passion, it's different for everybody. But if you are passionate about something, whether it is whether it is creating industry or doing a particular thing with focus and intensity and creating it to the best of your ability, you're bound to meet with success. It's impossible to not meet with success.
As we look to wrap, what is your word that you want to leave out there in the minds of the viewers when it comes to Perfect Match Sports?
Dominate. One of the themes that I use for this brand for sports people and for people who like to see themselves as athletes, I suggest to you, look good, play great, dominate. We are Jamaicans, right? We don't walk quietly into a room,
No, we don't.
We do not. We make a sound. But sometimes we get talked into making ourselves small. But we're not small. We're big. And we're loud. And we do not sit still. We don't just be there. We show up. We fill the room. We dominate. So I like that. So if you are someone who plays sports, or just support people who play sports, or just like sports, or like being active, do that every single day. Don't just be there. Dominate.
There you have it, viewers. We told you, she's formerly known as DJ Ali. Show up, fill the room, be loud. Of course, let your passion shine out there. As we always say here on Let's Talk Stocks, we give you information to make better financial decisions. Come back with us tomorrow morning at 9. We'll have another great show lined up for you.